Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today we're playing some Grixis Frog in Timeless, and we got a couple new cards we're trying out. So they recently rebalanced this alchemy card, Ribald Shanty. Starting intensity 2, this spell deals damage equal to its intensity to target creature or planeswalkers, and then we increase all our chorus intensity by 1. Doesn't seem crazy good. It doesn't kill a Tamiyo right away. You have to play more to get more value out of it, but what it does do is increase the intensity for your Hymn to the Ages. And if you can get this to 3 and up, this card is a pretty insane card draw spell, and it's a great target to get back with your Tamiyo so you can replay it. The card just gets more insane each time you replay it, and hopefully after we have a massive hand of cards, we can discard them to Psychic Frog and do a bunch of damage that way. So I think Ribald Shanty will be pretty good against energy decks. I don't think it's going to be that great against like other frog decks since we have to do some work to actually make it useful. But I am interested to try it out, see how it works. I have had some success with the Hymn to the Ages and Tamiyo and discarding a bunch of cards to the frog. So let's just jump right into the games and see if we can get these cards to be good in this frog deck. All right, Hardcore to the Mega. I'm pretty sure they're playing Show and Tell. I played this person a lot. I know they play a lot of Show and Tell, so this is a pretty good hand for Show and Tell. They're not playing Show and Tell! Alright, just grief me. I have 2 of everything. Except the Hymn. You have a Reanimate. It appears they do. Well, let's hide this other mana drain, I guess. Oh, there's a Shanty. Shanty is a clean answer. So I'm actually gonna draw the Shanty next. I don't know what they take here. Yeah, Brainstorm seems probably like the best thing to take. They might be playing like the Rebirth cards, which kind of makes me want to just kill this right away. It's gonna make my Hymn better. They have a Blood Crypt coming. We'll just pass, though. Because I might want to use this mana drain. Ah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and kill the Grief, and hopefully they don't, like, reanimate it. Alright. I meant to crack this, but it's fine. We just missed our Surveil from not doing that. Okay, now this is kind of like the situation that we wanted, where I could Tamiyo and then Hymn to the Ages, and hopefully they don't have Fatal Push. Looks like they don't. Alright, well that's pretty good. I'm actually just going to Shock again, get another Watery Grave and Inquisition. We can see what's going on. Yep, Sorin goes bye-bye. Thank God we had that Inquisition. Oh, man. Reanimates. That's not too bad, I guess. I mean, they're going to get our Hymn, but we can minus here, and... We could minus here. I mean, I have options. I could get the Shanty if I wanted to, but I can't not draw 4 cards here. And I think we played this Tameo, because this one's just gonna die. Alright. So, I guess we go ahead and... Well, I could play Nethergoyf. Which, this has Menace, though. I guess we can Shock, Fatal Push, and Nethergoyf. And they're at 10, so Nethergoyf is just 2 attacks away. And I guess we're going to minus and probably just pick up this Mana Drain. That should be enough to lock them out of the game. All right, GG's. Him to the Ages did some nice work there. This hand kind of sucks. I mean, if they were playing Energy, this would be pretty good, but they're probably on Show and Tell. I'm gonna risk it and keep this one. We can bobble ourselves here first. Well, I guess we can only bobble ourselves now. All right, Brainstorm's not bad. To win this, oh, they're playing Plains. Okay, well, I guess it's not Show and Tell. Kind of unsure, actually. Kind of want to get this frog going. Is that so wrong? It's basically another check to see if they have a swords. Alright, so maybe it's like blue-white control, I guess. Guess we'll leave this in the video. Gonna go first. This hand looks pretty good. Land's a little bit awkward. But I think it's keepable. We can start off with this Inquisition. Inquisition and the Frog is always decent. And I bet they're playing Show and Tell. We can even take a look. Arclight Phoenix, so I guess it's Rakdos Reanimate. I'd love to get like a they have Surgical Extraction. I think that's why they're kind of holding priority. So I'd love to hit like a Dark Ritual here or something. Yeah, because they have the combo. They have Dark Ritual and Buried Alive, or Strike It Rich into Dark Ritual and Buried Alive. And that's not good for me, so let's get rid of Dark Ritual. If we didn't have that Inquisition, we would have lost the game. And there's the Surgical Extraction we were talking about. So they can still play, if they draw a land, they could play a Sorin, but they don't really have anything to put in. I think we're gonna go Frog. The next turn we'll go Nethergoyf and hold up Bowmaster. This is probably not the best matchup for us. I don't really have a ton of ways to interact. There's not much I can do about their graveyard. I can just, you know, get Inquisition and you know, try to disrupt them, but I think what their plan is probably is maybe they pick up another spell, they Buried Alive and Surgical on one turn. I don't know if there's really any value from playing the Sorin here, unless you just happen to draw a Vampire. Basically, I need to pick up some mana drains is where I'm going with all this. Like, all they can really do is Buried Alive. They don't have another instant they could play. They are going to go for Buried Alive. Are they just going to put Phoenixes in the graveyard and then hope they draw like a Dark Ritual or something? Okay, maybe they're hoping to get a Reanimate. There's the mana drain. Hello. That's actually huge. That's huge for us. So I kind of like getting Nethergoyf down. Like, I want to end this game as quickly as possible. So I think we can play Nethergoyf and then attack with Frog and hold up the mana drain. I think about even discarding this Thundering Falls. Just to do an extra damage. I actually think I'm going to. Give me another mana drain. Okay. See, I'm glad I discarded it, because we got an untapped land now. Okay, so they can strike it rich, and they still can't really do anything. We're just going to try to aggro them out of the game. I need a black source. So let's play our Bowmaster. I don't think we're going to need a Fatal Push. And I'll put an instant in the graveyard. Make Nethergoyf bigger. So that's 7, 9. I think we're good. We should just be able to win. All right. They having that Inquisition at the beginning to get rid of that Dark Ritual saved the game for us. GG's. All right, opponent goes first. This hand's reasonable, I think. No companion, possibly show and tell. Mono red. Where's my shanties? Where is my shanties? Well, this might be tough for us, actually. Or maybe they're... Yeah, I think it's like a burn deck. I don't know. Where's all my removal spells? Hey. Man, Dragon Rage Chandler, turn 2, 3/3 is pretty good. There's the shanty. It's just a little too late. I'm gonna have to play a hymn first. Man, I really hate shocking, but I think we're gonna have to. I think I'm gonna put back the hymn and the frog. Oh man, this is awkward actually, because I don't have a black-red source. It's I'm gonna have to shock again next turn to go get my Thundering Fall, or to get my Steam Vents. But if I want an Inquisition here, I have to do this. Well, there's a couple Screaming Nemesis. They could have held in their upkeep, I guess. Of course they found the land, Jesus. Alright. We're in trouble, boys. We're in trouble. I mean, I could Mana Drain the Nemesis, still take 3. I don't know how we get out of this one. And then this Flage is looming too. I mean, I guess my original plan was to him, increase the course by 1, and then play the shanty. But I'm gonna have to Mana Drain this this Nemesis. It all started with like not being able to kill this Dragon's Rage Chandler right away. If we started with like a Shanty or a Fatal Push, I feel like we definitely could have won the game, but I don't think we're gonna get there now. We are pretty dead here. Other than Loris, we can't really gain any life. That's not going to do anything. Alright, well, let's him. I guess if I would have had another land, I could Tameo to chump this Screaming Nemesis. And that's like as good as... Actually, I mean, I guess I still can do that, right? I can kill the Chandler and then play Tameo as a blocker. It's the best we can do. Alright, GG's. Opponent goes first. I have a 1-lander, but I got a Brainstorm. I'm gonna keep it because I got that Brainstorm. Man, are we playing another one? Well, maybe Spell Snare is relevant here. This isn't the same person I played last game, is it? And I held up the Spell Snare, but now I'm like fetching and not getting any value from the Brainstorm doing this. I'm gonna keep this land. I mean, I feel like we're probably gonna have to Mana Drain here. What does this do? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token, then exile from that player's library a random card with mana. Okay. I mean, that's good if it hits me. Do I want to mana drain this? The answer is kind of yes. I'm just gonna play this Steam Vents untapped and pass. I feel like we're just gonna kill ourselves here. Well, if you don't do anything, I'll play Bowmasters. I'm guessing they have some amount of removal spells. I'm not really sure what's going on with this deck. It gives me the treasure token. But they did 3 to me. Alright, we gotta stop doing damage to ourselves. Destroy target creature. If a creature card is put into the graveyard this way, return it to the battlefield under your control and then sacrifice it. I think I would rather get rid of that. They can have the chainsaw. I'm thinking about brainstorming now to play around a Bowmaster from them. Alright, another him. We'll draw the frog. 2 mana drains. Yeah, I mean, we'll draw them both with the him. Fuck, I should have. Now this fetch is getting me. Well, I guess I have the treasure token. I don't have to crack the fetch. All right, if they wouldn't chainsaw and kill this thing, that's great. But I want both of these cards, so I don't see how we can really lose this game. You never know. It is timeless. Yes, I will take this too. I'm pretty much just never going to put down mana drain at this point. Mystic Sanctuary. Well, I kind of want to save that for... Well, actually, another him is pretty good. We'll get back him. Play our frog. I mean, we're just holding up 2 mana drains. I don't see how they could win here. I think that's a pretty budget timeless deck. GG's, though. I go first. We'll try this one. I mean, it's probably a mirror match. Or it's energy. Actually, I think I'm going to put this in the graveyard. Alright, so it's definitely energy. I'm just going to hold up Bowmasters. Maybe we just brainstorm here? I don't know. I kind of want all these cards, though. It's weird that... Okay, it's just a burn deck then. Well, damn it. Do I spell pierce this? I don't think so. We're just gonna take a bunch of damage here because I want to get Bowmasters down. I want to get my frog down. We'll just hold up Brainstorm or Spell Pierce here. It seems like they don't really have creatures, or they would have played them already. I'm assuming they just have like some 1-drops and some 2-drops. So I think just holding up the Spell Pierce here is probably fine. Well, they drew a creature. I'm blocking. Hopefully they just have one spell. Okay. Well, this will work out pretty good for me, I think. I mean, we do lose a lot of cards. Oh, that's good. But I'm gonna draw another card with the Shanty. This is tough. I want to hold on to the Shanty. Well, I guess we're going to draw a card here, so I think it makes sense to draw the Polluted Delta. Then I could him plus Shanty. And then I think we should be able to just close this game out next turn. Maybe. If I get to draw 2 cards here... Okay, well, they gain 3 life. They keep touching the frog. I think they have, like, a lightning bolt. Okay, just a skewer. God, do I Shanty my own frog so I can draw more? And do I even want to draw this frog at this point? I kind of think the answer is no. Maybe I should have Sanctuary to get that Spell Pierce. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Man, we could put them to 1, right? Wait, hold on. If we put Lurrus in our hand, can we win? Wait, no, that would be 1. So that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, since we drew the Mana Drain, I feel pretty good. I don't even think I'm going to play the Tarn. We'll just discard it. I can pretty much answer anything they play. They only have 3 mana. I guess if they have double lightning bolts, we'll die. Maybe I should have played the Tarn. I could have Mystic Sanctuaried and got a Spell Pierce for next turn. Or no, I could have done that before the Frog. Maybe that should have been a thing. Well, no, I drew the Scalding turn, right? We're so close. That's fine. I'm happy to see that, actually. They just play a blocker. I think they... Okay, they skull crack me. I mean, even if this becomes a 3/3, it still dies. And we'll mana drain it just for no reason, honestly. All right, and we drew that mana drain. That was nice. GG's. I go first. I don't have black, so... Man, that's a tough one. That would have been a keep if we just had a black source. But this hand looks fine. So they don't have a companion. It's a very good chance they're on Show and Tell, which makes me want to keep the Spell Pierce plus the mana drain. And if that's what I think the play would be, to put back the Shanty. But, I mean, you definitely see energy decks without companions. Take your time. Think it up. So they played a Breeding Pool, tapped. That's probably Show and Tell. What's in our hand? We have a Watery Grave, so let's get our red source. I think I do like getting my second mana. And we're just gonna get Psychic Frog down. They could win with a Dark Ritual into Show and Tell here, but I'm willing to risk it. Sometimes you gotta risk it to get that biscuits. I want to keep all these cards, actually, so... Okay. I will Bowmaster in response. That will put a nice clock on them. Let's see if they have Veil of Summer. Nope. Well, that doesn't make sense they did that, really. And I thought they were going to play a Veil. I wouldn't be making this play if I didn't have this Spell Pierce and if I just had the Mana Drain. Because I still need to make sure I can counter a Show and Tell next turn. And I guess they could have, like, Dark Ritual, Show and Tell plus a Veil if they play another land. Tap land, Demonic Tutor. I think we let them play the Tutor. I think I want to Mana Drain plus Spell Pierce the turn they go for it. Okay, Nether Goyf. Do I want to discard anything to Frog? So this is 6 damage. I want to just make sure I can kill them next turn. So I don't have to discard anything just yet. And I don't think I have to play the Nethergoyf. We'll put them to 8, and then next turn I can discard the rest of my cards to Frog. They have to go for it this turn. They have to beat a Mana Drain plus a Spell Pierce. So it looks like they have the Veil, which we're gonna counter. And that's why you hold on to the Spell Pierce. Let's go. GG's. Hold on 1 sec. Hold on a second. Okay.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blah.